This is the review of the Moleath smartwatch. I'm gonna go all the aspects, the ins and out, the good, bad, all the things about this smartwatch. If you're in a lockdown state where your budget's limited, you may be wanting to go for this watch. It's a decent watch, I've found it so far. So let's get down to the real review. For your chance to win some Nespresso capsules, all you gotta say, SM, give me some coffee. When I get 50 likes, 1000 views within 5 days, I'll be sending out the lucky winner 50 capsules. Vertuo original is all up to you. It will be randomly packed, sent out to you. So as soon as I get 50 likes and 1000 views within 5 days, you're gonna have some sweet Nespresso capsules. So guys, all you need to do is quote SM, give me some coffee, and you can be the winner. Thank you. Guys, what you're getting in the smartwatch is all these BP, add your heart rate, and just like it'll let you know how many steps you've taken, the counts, the miles you've done, and everything. You can set how it turns off, how quick it turns off. So when you slide down, basically you can set your level of brightness up and down, and this is the lowest brightness. You can see there. Let's go back up and we'll have it to the top brightness, and I have to say it's super smooth. It's very hard to see the screen on that function, but when you have it there, it's quite nice and easy. So all these buttons are super silky smooth. You can have it connected to, but you have to have your Bluetooth on all the time. Not everyone's going to do that. Again, you can have it turn on or timing when it's turned off, do not disturb. That's good a function. Maybe you don't want it to disturb you, but you go when you have it on your basically Bluetooth on your phone. That's the only way you would get messages and other notifications. That is, I don't like that. You can have your themes, so you can set it to different themes if you do want to, and all you need to do is go to the theme setting, go themes, and you can set it to whichever you like. So because I like that, I just set it to that, turn it off, on, and it will stay to that. Again, the settings is very easy to use. You can go to system, screen off, reboot, reset, all there for you. You can have a screen off in 5 seconds, 6 seconds. It will screen off at that time, and that is nice and easy. The screen is very smooth, very easy to use. You got your QR code if you do want to use that when you want to first set it, but that's the only. So when you turn to the right, to the left, it will give you the steps and the basically heart rate, the BP. The heart rate and the BP always set at the same time. That's okay. They take nearly an hour to get your heart rate, and it's constant, so it's fine. It's been sometimes okay when it's got something's right, something's wrong. Again, if you want to check other things, the state, you can check that just on there. And again, if you want to do your heart rate, again, you go there and it will do your heart rate as well. If you do want to do your BP, again, you can go into BP and check that details as well. So you slide to the left, sleep, it will let you know how long you have slept. And notifications, if you got any message come through, you have to have Bluetooth on to receive anything like that. You got your stopwatch. Again, it works as a normal stopwatch. You can basically pause it, reset it, easy, simple. That's with any phone or camera or even smartwatches. Settings again on the bottom, again the same aspects. If different ways you can go to the settings, sleep mode and sport. Again, when you want to do swimming, badminton, no matter what you want to do, it will do the same thing. You press go, you go count how many seconds and minutes you're doing it, how many counts you've lost, the BPM you are doing, everything there. Very nice and simple, easy to use. Two way to pause it is basically you hold that down, it will go all the way through and it will pause. You can unpause it or carry on. ping pong. Again, it's the same, it's just different buttons, but it does exactly the same. Again, to stop it, you hold it down and it will pause and stop. You could stop it and carry on. So all the buttons are nice and simple. I'll show you how to sync it onto your phone if you do want to have the Bluetooth and everything on all the time. But it's very simple, very sleek. It works nice and easy, one touch. I am very glad how sleek it is, but there's mishaps. You have to have your Bluetooth on to receive messages. You can't make any phone calls, you can't do any texting. You can receive stuff, but only if you got your Bluetooth on. Now, not everyone has their Bluetooth on. That is a misstep, but let's show you how to connect everything. So when you've connected to the Fitbit app, you have your Bluetooth on. You do need that to sync with your phone as well as with the watch. So when you do have that, you can set it to different settings. So when you go there, it'll tell you how much walking you've done, sleeping, all these motions, the BP, it will start that. Set sorting card device, you can link your device. Again, when you go here, you can have different settings of your dial. You can have custom dial, or you can have your own whatever there. You can choose one of them and sync it. Let's see, I'll pick this one and let's do a little sync. So all you need to do is basically synchronize dial. That will synchronize on there, so let's do that. And you can see it synchronizing the basically the dial from the actual app. It's loading onto the actual phone, from the phone to your watch. I get my names and everything muddled up a little bit. As you can see, I'm not doing any editing here. It's full video from phone to there, and it's done. You get your basically your watch straight away, and it looks nice and snazzy, it looks professional, and it's quite fast, and it works from the start quite easily. You can sync nice and easily, and there's a lot of things. You can have your Google Fit functions on there. You can take a photo by shaking your camera. So you give it a shake, 3, 2, 1, and it takes a photo. Nice and simple. Again, it's you just shake and he'll give you a few seconds and he will take a photo. One thing I didn't like, guys, if you want to take a photo, you have to be connected to the app itself. You won't be able to take any photos without connecting to the app. That's disappointing. I wanted that function to be continuous, where you can take the photo when you're not in the app itself. So again, cameras you can turn off. All these notifications you can have on the do recorder, but when you go onto the app, you can have your notification settings, all your incoming calls, WeChat and WhatsApp and everything. You can have that all that on, but when you do have it on, you have to have your Bluetooth on to receive anything. I've never had it on, so I've never really received any messages and everything, so I don't like that. You've got continuous HR monitoring, you can have that on, but it will basically use the battery and everything. So all these functions are good. You can find your device function, but I am disappointed because you can't make any text, you can't make any phone calls. You can get notification, but you have to have your Bluetooth on. All these things you can easily have on from your phone when you have one of these Google, Apple watches or Fitbit watches and everything. It's not perfect as these, but it's a budget camera watch. Why am I saying camera? You can't take any photos, you can't receive any messages, you can't click out the app, but you can go straight there, and overall nice and easily you can do everything. And usually when you give me this, it's been decent. It is certified, it's waterproof, so I'm having it on there, and all these functions won't work when you're moving it, but have it rinsed. You can swim and do anything, have it under the water, have a shower, should be fine. And it does move about, it doesn't damage it. It is certified waterproof, so it is nicely designed. So all the buttons and everything work. 7 seconds it turns off, everything works. so you can have it when you're out and about, or if you're swimming or going for a dive, it will be absolutely fine. So with all the things you can do with this smartwatch, it will just do, because it gives you your BP, it gives you your heart rate, you can do all your sport activities, it will follow everything. It has all the basic smartwatch, silky smooth screen. It just operates nice and easily. There's not much you can go wrong. The dials are decent, they probably put more dials on, but overall I didn't mind it. It looks okay, it looks decent. It's not flashy as all the other phones, but you're gonna spend 4 or 5 times more. It will, for a basic smartwatch, it's good, but the functionality it misses. It doesn't have any cool function, it doesn't have any camera function, it doesn't have any texting or messaging functions. You have to have always Bluetooth on, so these hampers it. But for the price, when you want something, a budget watch, it will just do. Thank you guys, thank you for listening. I'll see you on the flip side.